Well. Yo, what's going on, you wonderful, beautiful motherfuckers? Guys, it's good to see you on a late night Sunday, rolling into an early Monday, depending on where you're at in the world right now. Got your ass sat up in the bed, in the chair, on the toilet. Maybe you're sitting on the toilet, watching the stream, eating your coffee, drinking your food. Guys, it's good to see you, all of you, each and every single one of you. Little surprise Sunday stream. I said I'd be here at least one day. I didn't say it was going to be at midnight, but I did say I was going to be here. What's going on, you guys? I just got back from a bit of a motorcycle ride. I went out, and I just fucking enjoyed myself, boys. You know what I'm saying? I just went and got some of that nighttime action. Nothing but me on the roads. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. I promise I did the speed limit. I promise I was safe. I also recorded some good footage, boys. Lovely late night weather. Lovely late night weather in the world of Tampa Bay right now. It's like 80 degrees. I ain't even gonna lie to you, boys. I smell like a motherfucking onion right now. Because your boy was hot. You feel me? Let me see how hot it is right now. Right now it is 78 degrees in the world of Tampa Bay. That's pretty hot, boys. That's pretty hot, boys. You feel me? Golly goddamn. You can't wait for that Florida weather next week? Well, you going to Florida next week, Thum? Little Thoomy Doomy. Mech, good to see you. And Silent Loki, thank you for the 13 months prime, boys. You are going to Florida. What part of Florida are you going to? What part of Florida are you going to? I'm going to assume Orlando. Everybody goes to fucking Orlando. I fucking knew it. Maybe I gotta come down there, Thum. Maybe I gotta come down there and fucking... Maybe I gotta come down there and grab a lunch with you or something. Maybe I gotta ride my bitch ass down to Orlando and grab a lunch with you. Oh, man. Motorcycles scare you? They're my favorite. They are my favorite in the world. And soon, chat, I'm going to be posting some motorcycle footage. I've been recording a bunch. Don't trust that Thum cat. He's shady as fuck. Hey. I'm a Florida Twitch streamer. If you think I ain't prepared for the crazy people, you're sorely mistaken, bub. We don't got to elaborate on what that means. But just know, I ain't too worried about the crazies. I ain't too worried about the crazies, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Click, clack, get back, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Thor is one of those crazy people. You gotta watch out for me. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for me, brother. Maybe I'm gonna pop out of an alleyway fucking making snarls at you, brother. Guys, I could not sleep. You feel me? My mind was going a million miles an hour tonight, so I decided I needed to go out and get my motorcycle fixed, and then I came home and riding a motorcycle, if you've never done it, it'll get you fucking adrenaline pumping, and it'll get your brain fucking moving and grooving, and that's where I'm at right now, boys. So I decided I wanted to come home, and I wanted to eat some chili, hang out with you bastards. And also, I had a couple of things I needed to talk about. I'm not any longer going to Los Angeles in a couple of days. That has to be rescheduled. Because the flight was $1,000, and I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $1,000 to go to LA for 3 days. Not a world where I'm going to fucking do that. Not a world where I'm paying $1,000 to fucking go to LA for 3 days and then spend $500 on fucking food. And then, you know, like, dude, I'm not spending $1,500 to $2,000 to chill out in LA for 3 fucking days. I don't got it like that, boys. I'll just be real. I don't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what in the actual fuck is going on? So that's got to get rescheduled until flights are reasonable, because I could go to Europe for $100 extra. I could go to fucking Sweden or fucking Finland. Like, that's crazy. Queef Maxing, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, dude. R.I.P. Spirit Airlines. Spirit Airlines was my second favorite airline, and I'm kind of upset that they're gone, okay? Because Spirit Airlines is the only airline that would just be upfront that you're just not going to get a good experience, and they wouldn't give a fuck about it, you feel me? And there's something respectable about that when every other airline tells you you're going to have a wonderful experience, and then they treat you like shit, right? I'm Team Spirit all the way. RIP, my boys, you feel me? Zandriana, thank you for the 6 months. Mac with the 101 happy waving bits. Queef Maxing with the 9 months. Ravi came to say thank you. Look at her. Ravi came to say hi. Ravi wanted to say hi. Ravi wanted to come say hi. Spent the weekend having oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope you're better now. Oh my goodness. And the antihistamines aren't working. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I hope you fucking get away from that soon. You know what I'm saying? Golly. Ugh. Munching on spinach and feta cheesesteak rolls. Nice. I remember you talking about them the other night. That sounds good. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing... Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize... Hold on. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I had my cooking mic already on. My fault, boys. Didn't realize y'all was hearing double. That's on me. You feel me? That's on me.
I know. Big stupid over here. Big stupid. Big stupid. Yeah? Ravi think I'm dumb?
Pro streamer? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You feel me? And also, I wanted to announce there is a chance that we do a big subathon soon, chat. There's a chance we do a big subathon soon. 16-hour days minimum if we decide to do one of those. I'm deciding if I want to do that. Because I'm going to be honest, boys. I feel so bad that I didn't accomplish some of the goals that we set for the last ones. And that's my biggest reason behind not doing subathons is sometimes I just fucking fall apart, brother. You feel me? Sometimes I just fall apart near the end. Because after streaming 400 hours in a month, my brain gets destroyed. You feel me? As Thum and Harris are talking about. You feel me? That's why I haven't done one ever again since then. You know what I'm saying? I do have to get that tattoo, and I will be getting that this summer. I just have a horrible fear of getting a tattoo while I'm so tiny. You know what I'm saying? I want to get bigger, and I just have not made the effort to get bigger. So, you know, I'm all over the place, boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over the place, but that's something that's in the air, and we'll see. We'll see, because I do feel bad and horrible about that stuff. You feel me? It does eat at me. If you don't get it this summer, you're getting a tattoo of my face on your ass. But aren't you beautiful? Like, aren't you a real pretty, handsome man, Shan? Aren't you a beautiful, handsome man? You're about 45 pounds, all muscle, of course, and it hasn't affected my tattoos one bit. I'm worried about it being on my thigh. You know what I'm saying? If I start to get big legs, I don't want it to fucking... You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest concern, because I am getting it on my thigh. That's what I'm worried about. You feel me? But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Tonight, however, boys, it's not going to be a super long stream. It's going to be a real chill, relaxed fucking stream. I'm about to step into the kitchen in a minute, and we're going to whip up my chili recipe. It's a very simple recipe. It's not like most other chilies, but it's how my dad's made it ever since I was a wee lad. So I got a little bit of a, you know, goddamn sentimental value towards this chili. And motherfucking Megan and Mama Leafy coming in with the 26 months and the gifted jub to Sweet Cats Arbitrary. Putting us on level 2 of the hype train. Goddamn, go nuts, go crazy, go wild, go insane, son. Yeah, I just don't eat enough, Shan. I just don't eat. It's hard for me to eat with streaming. My brain would just much rather fucking get my energy from coffee while I'm streaming instead of fucking eating, and that's not good. I gotta get past that, but we'll get there. You've never had chili. Let me lock in for this recipe. It's really easy. It's the easiest recipe of all time. Requires no effort. Everything's gonna come out of a can. Everything's gonna come out of a can, and I'm not even adding onions right now because I don't have any onions. Sammy, thank you for the fucking big nifty 500 big bits. Boys, ladies and gentlemen, peoples and persons, we are a tiny, teensy, eensy, weensy little fucking chatterbox dick away from getting to level 3. Can we do it? Beans, meat, tomato, cook. Yup. Yup. 1 can of diced tomatoes. Yeah. Yeah. And low key, I'm going to boil the hamburger, kind of. And that's something I would never do, except for this recipe. So we'll see how it goes. You feel me? We'll see how it goes. Wolf brand, pan, heat, serve. Nah, bro. Nah. This shit's way better than that. Way better than some wolf chili. But I ain't gonna lie, I've had many a cans of wolf chili in my day. Many a days after school as a wee lad, I'd come home and whip myself up a nice fucking can of wolf chili with extra beans, son. If you're gonna boil your beef, you might as well microwave your pasta. No. 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 Wolf brand does hit when it's supposed to. Yo, Misa motherfucking Minamoto #1 Duncan Destroyer pulling up to the chat saying, what's up, what's happening? Hi, howdy, how you doing? Hi, howdy, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Hope you've been fucking chilling, killing, stacking nothing but good smiles to the ceiling, you feel me? Also, my fucking Craven, welcome to the stream. No beans in the chili? Yes, chili belongs in beans. If you don't put beans in chili, it's not regular chili. It's chili con carne, which is not my preference. I don't fuck with chili con carne. That's just meat sauce. You feel me? That's just meat sauce. My chili's a soup, not a paste. You feel me? That's some Texas chili. That's some Tex-Mex ass shit. And I think Tex-Mex is dog shit. You feel me? I think Tex-Mex is a horrible cuisine. I do not fuck with Tex-Mex. Either make some Texan food or make some fucking Mexican food. Don't mix them bitches. For me, at least. Dude, Shan, have you ever heard of Bitcoin? You could maybe get rich that way. I see it all the time on Twitter from the crypto bros. Fuck. Yeah, beans belong in chili. Thank you, I. Thank you, Chambo. You gotta have beans in chili, bro. You feel me? Gotta have the beans in the chili. Just got home from a bachelorette party and then immediately went to another car meet. Oh my God, Misa, you've been fucking having a good time. Shit. I'd like to take my motorcycle to motorcycle and bike meets and car meets and stuff, but I used to see so many people point guns at each other in Indiana when I would go to car meets, and that made me stop. Once I noticed how many people were pulling up in stolen cars with fucking Dracos in the back seat, I was like, I don't think I want to be here anymore. I don't think I want to be here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't been to car meets in fucking forever. But don't let me dissuade you because I'm just describing, I was not in a good area for car meets. You feel me? Indianapolis is one of the meccas for stolen vehicles. So. My dad yells at me because in 2008 I was too busy playing with Lincoln Logs and picking my ass instead of buying copious amounts of Bitcoin. I know, dude. If only we could all go back in time and buy Bitcoin and houses as 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds. Be a different world right now, boys. Be a different motherfucking world, son. Let me test this real quick. You guys should be able to see my kitchen. Guys, look, it's my kitchen. Guys, it's my kitchen. Wow. Look. My kitchen. Holy fuck, is that my shower? I'm butt naked in the shower? Don't look. Oh my God, don't look. Don't look, my fault. Sorry. Don't look. Tostitos, it's for the chili. That trash, I'm taking it out right after this stream because it's a 20-minute walk for me to take the trash out. Where's my chat reader? I knew I forgot something. Hold on, boys. Yeah, it's a 20-minute walk for me to take my trash out, so you best believe I don't take it to the last minute, you feel me? back, boys. Also, it's very important. I need to keep plugging this. Chat. I'm gonna put a pin at the top of the screen too. Do me a favor. Let's do a little bit of gauging of interest. Well, not even of interest. Let me do a little bit of gauging of the community real quick, if you wouldn't mind. Lurkers, I'm gonna need you to help with this, boys. Lurkers, I'm gonna need you to help with this. Can you put a 1 in the chat if you already have a Kick account? Can you put a 2 in the chat if you don't have a Kick account, and put a 3 in the chat if you'll never make a Kick account? -1. Lots of 1s, handful of 2s, couple of 3s. Couple of 3s. What about 4 if you'll make one for Theo? Aw, should have done a poll. This is way easier for me than making a poll. I hate doing the polls. All right, 1 second. Put this at the top of the chat. I'm going to be streaming on Kick soon, not exclusively or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? For all of you beautiful bastards that have no interest in going to Kick, I'll be multi-streaming. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all would do me a favor, if you got any interest on checking me out over on Kick, that's where I'll be. Or kick.com/Theo. We'll probably do a couple of IRL streams and stuff over there. I might do a motorcycle stream on Kick. We'll see. But, you know, I don't hold it against you if you don't want to. You know what I'm saying? I will never hold that against you. But if you do, I do appreciate it, because we got to go check that shit out for a little bit, because I just have to. Can't use my Prime there, but I'll check it out. Here's what's awesome, Leia, is you won't need to use your Prime, because there'll be almost no ads. There'll be almost no ads on Kick. Very, very minimal, especially compared to what's on this channel right now. So I just, I need to check it out. You know what I'm saying? I need to diversify my portfolio a little bit when it comes to streaming and content. So I'm going to get on that sooner rather than later. And, you know, with a huge amount of role players being on Kick, it's just something that needs to happen, you know? So I figure y'all need to be told about that and everything. And also, I would like to show you guys that soon I will be doing some motorcycle content like this. This is probably what I'm going to start off with at first. Hold on, let me try and find it. Yeah, right here. Right here. I'll be doing some, probably some, you know, just some simple stuff like this soon is probably what I plan on doing. The gun cleaning stream was entertaining. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There'll be a lot more firearms content coming soon in the world of Theo. I promise. There'll be a lot more firearm stuff coming. So I plan to do some stuff like this, where we just fucking go out somewhere pretty, record some stuff. You don't know any role player peeps on Kick who's over there? Just about everyone who's not the clowns when it comes to any group setting. Almost the entire No Pixel servers on Kick, if I'm being honest with you. The clowns are some of the only people who have stayed to rally for Twitch when Twitch doesn't rally for us. It's like everybody, Zucchini. It's like everybody. That bike clean? Yeah, it is. I'm getting my bike fixed tomorrow. Getting my bike fixed tomorrow. You just have a no pixel category on Kick? Yeah. You only watch the clowns? Smooches to you, zucchini bread. So I plan to do some just content like this, where I'm just going to take my bike out with a camera, and there's not even going to be commentary or anything like that. There's just going to be, I'm just going to be chilling, riding around Florida. Pretty views, pretty bike. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, I have, and this isn't a flex or anything, it's just the fact of the matter. I have way too rare and nice of a motorcycle as a content creator to not make content with it. You feel me? There's no reason that I shouldn't be doing that at this point, you know? So I'm going to. And gonna quit being a lazy cunt, you know? So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I just don't, you know? I think it's time to let everybody take a peek into that part of my life that I've really never put on camera before, so. What are the rules for bikers to ride in between lanes like that? It's completely illegal everywhere except California, but I'm just going to be honest with you. I won't do it in moving traffic, but coming up to a stoplight, I don't give a fuck if it's illegal because I value my health more than I value a fucking $125 ticket, right? Because like, dude, sitting at a stoplight in Florida heat when it's 90, 95, 100 degrees, wearing full leather and a helmet with a fucking 220 degree fucking motorcycle in between your cock and balls is a quick way to actually overheat. Like, it can be dangerous. So I'm going to the front of the line every time, especially because it doesn't inconvenience anybody and it doesn't make anyone else's commute harder. Unless you're just a fucking douchebag with a tiny dick and you're mad that someone cut in front of you. You know what I mean? So I'm doing it every time. And also, it's safer for motorcyclists because if I get rear-ended on a motorcycle, I'm just going to die or become so fucked up I wish I died. You know what I mean? Oh, it's legal in Colorado. I didn't know that. That's sick. I thought it was only legal in Cali. I thought it was only in Cali. That's awesome, I didn't know that. But Florida, not allowed at all. But I don't give a fuck. I still do it anyway, I'll be honest with you. Hi! Because, I mean, I'm just going to say it straight up. It's a stupid fucking law, you feel me? It's a stupid goddamn law. How long have you been riding, by the way? I'm at 41. I've been wanting to learn. I've been riding for 12 years. Riding since I was 16 and I'm 28. I got my motorcycle permit 2 weeks after I got my license, and then I went out and bought a motorcycle. I've been on 2 wheels as long as I've been on 4 wheels. Old man, dude, you're gonna be there soon, you fucking old woman. So I'll just be making videos like this, you know, just kind of going around, chilling, showing off cool places and stuff. I might do a stream. I might do a stream soon where I take the bike, go to a nice restaurant, get some lunch, and then stream myself riding to the lunch spot where I want to eat, like a nice pretty park or something. But you won't get a POV like this because I refuse to accidentally stream myself breaking the law in a way such as speeding or anything. So the camera will only be pointing at me during those segments because I think dry snitching is the dumbest thing a person can do. You feel me? And like, let's just be real. If you ride a motorcycle, you don't follow the speed limit all the time. That's just the fact of the matter. I'm not saying you gotta go super crazy, but you're not, you know? You should have put it behind you facing your booty. You just want to look at my ass. You just want to look at my ass bent over on a motorcycle, you feel me? It would look, mine would look something like this. Let's see here. Like I'll be doing stuff like this. And this is the bike that I have. It's a little bit older than the one I have, but we'll be doing stuff like this. Max, 100% we do. What kind of bike you got? Thick poppy. Fun fact about speeding in the United States. Oh, I believe the statistic is 49% of Americans openly admit they speed on the interstate. Hell yeah. is what my stuff will look like, really. And I plan to do some nighttime, some daytime, all that stuff. I just have to figure out how I want to do audio and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, around here, Venom, they're increasing the highway speed limits to 80 miles an hour soon, which is cool. But it's also a trap, because in Florida, if you get caught doing over 100, it's an arrestable offense, and you automatically become a Florida super speeder, so you gotta watch out for that. Yo, good idea, Jokester. But this is why you won't get this POV from me, is because I won't let you guys ever see my speedometer. You know what I mean? You'll only ever get this you'll only ever get to see my speedometer in YouTube videos, never on stream, because I'm not dry snitching. You feel me? Ravi's laying under my desk, rolling around. A Florida super speeder? Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate that. I hate that law. Look, we had a perfect road, American highways, which should work like the Autobahn? No, it's because the reason the Autobahn works is because the German society and culture places a huge responsibility on driving and the education of driving, and we do not do that here, so an Autobahn would never work. It's way harder to get licensing compared to the United States when you're talking about Germany, especially for motorcycling. Oh yeah. I would be willing to wager that most Americans don't know that you're not supposed to travel in the left lane, and you should travel in the middle lane and then hop in the left lane to overtake and then hop back in the middle lane. I would be willing to wager most Americans don't know that that is the proper procedure for driving. Depends on the state. Fuck no, it doesn't. That is how it is supposed to be on every goddamn road. If you're a douchebag in the left lane and you ain't using it for passing, fucking throw your license in the trash. Throw your license in the fucking garbage. Because what inevitably ends up happening is people who fucking hem and haw in the left lane and fucking cause people to get really impatient. And impatience on the road is what causes dangers, right? You know what I'm saying? That's when you get people flying up, passing on the right, and then all of a sudden somebody's trying to get off on the right to take an exit, and then you get a boom accident just because some douchebag doesn't want to sit in the proper fucking lane. In New York, it is legal to drive on the left. However, you should be doing 10 to 15 over in that lane. Yeah, because that makes sense, right? New York makes no fucking sense if that's how it's supposed to be.
You should stay in the left lane, but you should speed so we can pull you over and take your money.
Lane splitting legal in Florida? No, it is not. Unfortunately, no, it is not. It should be legal everywhere, but it's not. Yeah, we have the worst roads. That's such a bummer, man. Florida has some of the best roads, I'll admit. Florida roads are fucking phenomenal. Exactly that, Jokester. That is exactly a big thing that happens too, right? I hate crowded roads. I'm not gonna lie, this is what it looks like when I ride my motorcycle. This is just about exactly what it looks like when I ride my bike. Which is fun. Which is really fun. So, there should be some motorcycle content coming soon as well as firearms content. I'm about to just dump my whole life into content, boys. You're about to get to know how I live my life a little bit better compared to just video games and RP. Whoa, dude, no way. You have a fucking 95 916? That's fucking sweet, dude. That's fucking sweet, Bradders. That's badass, dude. That's fucking badass. Oh, it's legal in Montana as well. That's cool. Because Montana has 9 people. That's sick. It's not just polite, it's the law. I asked for your good vibes with my whitelist application.
Nope. I hope they deny it.
No, I'm just kidding, brother. Good luck, dude. Don't feel nervous. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel nervous. I'll tell you I'll tell you right now, I didn't get in on my first application. I didn't get in on my second application. Okay? So what I'm going to tell you is I can't help you out or nothing like that, but what I will tell you is do not give up at any sign of denial. Okay? Don't just give up on that, because you'll be all right. You feel me? You got that. You feel me? You got that. Keep your head up and just go fucking crazy. You got that. You got that. Lifer Q. Why was Lifer Q closed? My guess as to why it was closed is because of the recent issues with a hacker joining the server, and my assumption is that they were joining through the Lifer Q. So, a little bit of, you know, just an example of one bad apple spoiling the bunch, right? You know what I'm saying? Assholes, douchebags, and grimy motherfuckers are the reason that we can't have nice things in the world anymore, boys. I hope everyone realizes that. And I hope everyone realizes that if you see somebody that's a grimy bastard like that, you should tell them they're a grimy bastard and they're ruining it for everybody else, because sometimes a motherfucker needs to be reminded that they're a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that piece of shit, chat. Don't be that piece of shit. If you are that piece of shit, snap the fuck out of it. I think too many people live their life day to day being the asshole without being told they're the asshole. And that just leads you to continuing to be an asshole till the end of your time, you know? Don't be scared of confrontation if it's confrontation for the right thing. That's my advice of the day. Confrontation's not always bad. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes it's important. You know what I mean? Big Florida drivers drive slow. There's not a single person in Florida that fucking drives slow, bro. Hell no. See how he blurs his speedometer? That was easily 170 miles an hour, boys. Have you driven in Canada? No, and I probably have no intention on driving in Canada either. Ugh. Ugh. Only place I'm going to Canada is Manitoba, and it's like a one-lane highway there, and driving on that would do nothing but piss me off. You feel me? Fuck the Manitoba Perimeter Highway. That thing can eat my fucking taint. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that, brother. Fuck that, son. Fuck that. But we'll be doing stuff like that soon. We'll be doing stuff like that with motorcycles and stuff soon. So it should be fun. You know what I'm saying? Should be fun. I promise they will be responsible videos. You won't see me doing videos like this, boys. I'll tell you this. You won't see me doing videos like this, boys. This is what gets the views, but you won't see, my bike is capable, but you won't see me doing this, brother. Because this is how you stop existing. I won't say I've never done this, but I'm past that phase of my life. I'm past that phase of my life. I've done 186 miles an hour before, and I never want to do it again. Very few times in my life have I ever realized this isn't worth it. Like, if you ride a motorcycle, you understand the thrill and the desire of going this fast. But also as a motorcyclist, one of two things happens. You either go this fast and you get that fucking feeling that, okay, I've done this, I've got this experience under my belt, cool, I know what it's like now. Or B, you get absolutely addicted to it, end up going to jail or dying. And I'm in the former, not the latter, okay? Because when you're going this fast, a lot of it is just luck, because if someone goes to change lanes, it's not their fault. You're moving way too fast, you know what I'm saying? So. Oh my God. But yeah, that's my motorcycle. It's a little too quick for its own good. I can't lie to you. But I love it to death, you feel me? I love it to death. I'll keep it till it's fucking unable to be ridden anymore, you know what I'm saying? So. But, you know, it's also just a thing with motorcycles, too. You just have to... This is what I'll say. I saw a couple of people in the chat talking about that they want to get motorcycles. One thing I'll tell you, and this is going to sound kind of cold at first. Don't get a motorcycle unless you're okay with having the conversation with yourself every time you sit on it that it might be the last time you sit on it. You know? And that sounds a little cold, sounds a little crazy, but that is a serious thing you need to, like, understand and accept within yourself. You know? Every time you go out is, like, a huge risk compared to, like, a car, you know what I'm saying? If I crash at 30 miles an hour, I'm probably going to be super fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And if I crash into a car, oh, you're playing with fire, brother. If you don't trust yourself, then you just need to figure out how to get some self-discipline, you know what I'm saying? Self-discipline's important with a motorcycle, brother. I have seen the picture hanging from a streetlight recently. Yes, I have seen that. And also, one thing I'll tell you, though, is being a motorcyclist will make you a better driver, but you will crash. Everyone crashes. So, make sure you wear gear, boys. Make sure you wear gear. Because if you don't wear gear, well, you're... I feel like motorcycle needs motorcycle lanes. Nah, there's not enough fucking motorcycles, man, unfortunately. Unfortunately. There's just not enough people that ride motorcycles, you know? Motorcycling is at an all-time low in the United States, which is, you know, unfortunate. Not to toot my own horn, but I haven't. You will. And I hate to say that, but you will. Because everybody does, man. It's not even your fault sometimes, you know? I got in a real bad accident. I T-boned somebody at 45 miles an hour. Wasn't my fault. I did a fucking 25-foot front flip over the front of a Mercedes. I wish I had it on camera. I wish I had it on camera. You're about to sell? Bon voyage. Bon voyage. Also, let me tell you one thing, dude. Let me tell you one thing. Never be the guy that goes up to a motorcyclist and tells them about stories in your life about people you know crashing, because I will be completely honest with you. Every motorcyclist thinks it is the most annoying shit in the world, because it is a conversation you will have 150 fucking times. I'm just going to be honest with you. I have had that conversation with random motherfuckers, and you got to understand how kind of weird it is to have a random person at a gas station walk up to you and then tell you about how they know someone that died on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you trying to scare me and make me not want to do this anymore? Why are you just, well, you know? We all understand the risks, right? I don't need you to tell me that. I know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be a dick about it, because believe me, as a motorcyclist, people getting in accidents is like the saddest part of riding a motorcyclist, but it really feels like they're talking down to you a lot of the time. It's like, don't you know people die on these things, you little fucking idiot? And it's like, yeah, I know, but I'm sorry that I'm not as much of a pussy as you are. You know? It's not even a matter of fact of being a bit much of a pussy. It's like, I'm just a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little crazy. Anybody who rides a motorcycle got to screw loose. People die every day, B. That's awesome, Mama Leafy. That's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Not gonna lie, Scream. Yeah, that's how my cousin died. If I catch a biker at a red light if they did stupid shit. Hey, that's fair though. You know what I'm saying? That's fair. If you see motorcyclists doing dumb shit, I totally get that. You feel me? I used to tell motherfuckers in Indiana when I'd roll up to a stoplight, if I rolled up to a biker that didn't have a helmet on, especially on a sport bike, I'd be like, "Hey, bro, um, I'd be dead right now if I didn't wear a helmet. So, you know, even if you don't give a fuck, maybe your loved ones do. You should wear a helmet. You know, you should stream Daytona Bike Week. Fuck no. If I go to Bike Week, I'll go to jail. Straight up, I'm never going to Bike Week. Bike Week's fucking terrible. Bike Week is full of drunk bikers and arrest-hungry police. Fuck that. I never taken my motorcycle anywhere where police want to arrest me and impound my bike because that is exactly what Bike Week is. I'll never do that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm super against that stuff. You just go and put such a fucking fat target on your back and like I'm good. I'm good, bro. Those dudes scare me. The angles and the fact they scrape their knees on the ground going around corners. Nah, those are the most talented motherfuckers. Those are the people that are really good. You feel me? Would I go to a track? Probably not, unless I build my second bike into a track bike because I just don't want to destroy my BMW, to be honest. And I'm not covered on insurance by taking it to a track, so like, if I destroy it, well, I'm just out fucking $30,000, and I'd rather not do that because it's already ignorant and irresponsible that I bought a $30,000 motorcycle. So I'm like really trying to take care of it. Are bikes allowed on the autobahn? The autobahn is just a series of like interstate portions in Germany. So yeah, they are. Does track insurance cover bikes? It's a little bit of a gray area sometimes, just because of how much easier it is to damage the bikes. You know, um, it's just really expensive too, bro. If I'm being honest. No Sturgis? Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no. I'd never go to Sturgis because I'm going to get run over by a dude on a Harley who's been drinking fucking whiskey for the last 3 hours. I'm going to go piss and then we're going to go into my kitchen, okay? I'm so cool off Sturgis, bro. And also, I'm just going to be honest, man. A lot of fucking Harley people are just so mean. A lot of Harley people are just mean as fuck, bro. The stigma around Harley people is very real, but also the stigma around sport bikers, it's also very real, you know? Dude, and I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit, dude. I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit, chat. I haven't drank any alcohol in like a month. And I'm pretty proud of myself for that. I haven't drank like any alcohol in a month. No booze, eating food, no booze, sitting down watching a movie. No, zero booze, boys. Zero booze. I'm pretty proud of that. Because I do enjoy having a couple brewskis with dinner and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I decided I want to do like 3 to 6 months, no booze. Try and get a lot healthier again. Honest question. Honest answer. Something you be hella proud of? Dude, I am. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm pretty proud of it. I've had zero desire to drink any either, which is sweet. Which has been sweet. So. What's your honest question before we go to the kitchen? What is your honest question? And also, I really appreciate that, Leia. I do. Thank you, Mama Leafy. Nah, that's another thing that I ain't even gonna touch on too bad is there's an overwhelming amount of like bigotry in some of the fucking big biker groups, and it's not cool, and I stay away from all that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Some of these motherfuckers are batshit fucking crazy, and you just gotta stay away from them and give them no fucking attention, bro. You bought a bike, what you wanted forever, now you're unemployed, you need the money. Do I sell the Ninja? Fuck yeah, you sell the Ninja. Fuck yeah, you sell the Ninja. Because what happens when you can't pay rent, buy food? You gonna eat the motorcycle? And I ain't trying to be a dick, but like that's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? I've been in that position a few times in my life, and it sucks getting rid of the things that you enjoy and you worked hard to get. It sucks even more being poor and broke. You know what I'm saying? I think being broke is one of the worst feelings you can experience. Financial burden and stress is a horrible thing to get away from, right? I'm head out first day back in school since Korea, and I'm just not feeling it, but have fun. Hey, be safe at school, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ugh, fuck. Fuck, boys. I feel tired, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? My sleep's been fucked lately, boys. But I think it's about time we go to the kitchen. Make sure my mic is still on. It is. Cool. Think that bike gang culture is everywhere, not just America? It is. It is. Nah, you definitely should sell it. What kind of bike is it? Mighty Mouse? What kind of bike is it?
Ooh. Ooh wee.
God damn. Shit, I might even go out for another motorcycle ride after this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might do that. I need to get a good mount for my phone. I'm super against phone mounts on motorcycles because I think they're distracting and dangerous, but I need to get one for some streams. Good news, vehicle prices are an all-time high. Boy, are they. Oh, boy, are they, bro. Fuck. To the 2014 Ninja 350. Yeah, dude. Sell that thing. Get yourself a couple grand. Put that bitch up on Facebook Marketplace. That shit'll sell like this. Especially now that it's summer. But with it being summer, you're going to have a lot of competition to sell. So put that bitch up ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Put that bitch up ASAP. And it's not like a super rare bike or anything. So if you ever get back on your feet in a way that makes you want a motorcycle again, you'll be able to buy the same bike. Right? Temporary departure, you know? Yo, nice. Good morning, Zandriana. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Let's go cook some food, boys. Let's go cook some food, shall we? Let's go cook some food, shall we? Can you hear me? I should be able to hear me, right? Should be able to hear me. Testing, testing, testing. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's go cook up some fucking chili. Let's go cook up some chili.
Hi, Ravi. Hi, baby girls. You sleeping? You sleeping? Ravi sweeping.
Is that a massive canister of Folgers? You know it is, bro. You know what fuck it is, baby. You know it is, son. All right, let me get this loaded up real quick on my MacBook so I can fucking make sure you guys can't see me typing my password. Shout out to McFoolery once again for providing this fucking MacBook. Absolute fucking heavenly human being, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Beautiful, lovely human being. All right, step one, chat. We're going to put this on low, medium, low heat. And then I'll show you everything we're making real quick. Also, boys, if you don't keep this stocked in your fucking pantry, I don't know, man. I think you should. It's like the easiest, tastiest little fucking thing ever if you want to be lazy. You feel me? Common McW, deadass, bro. Deadass. You really need to be in a state where natural THC bud is legal. Well, don't come to Florida because that ain't here. That ain't here, brother. That is definitely not here. I tell you that right now, my boy. Do not come to Florida then, son. They do not fuck with weed out here. They do not fuck with weed out here, my boy. Not even a little bit, son. Tasted like ketchup to you? Yeah, main ingredient, brother. It's the main ingredient of manwich. Yo, Saul, thank you for the 47 months, baby. You're tall, I'm 5'2", and I can't see into the top of my freezer. I am 6 foot tall, but chat will never believe me. Y'all want to see something cool too I can do with this? Have I showed you guys this with this fucking thing? Isn't that crazy? Whoa, dude. It fucking follows me. Isn't that fucking cool? Pretty sweet, boys. Pretty sweet. 50 months, bro. Crazy. Crazy. Didn't think you had a big screen TV? Yeah, I got that motherfucking TV, son. Got that motherfucking TV, son. I use it every morning. Every morning I throw on an anime channel, Hunter x Hunter, and it sits in the background while I do stuff in the morning. And some days I'll be standing here like this. Just sipping my coffee, watching Hunter x Hunter. Too bad Hunter x Hunter's never gonna fucking end. Too bad it's never gonna get finished, right? Too bad, boys. Too bad. Got a hover air drone? I saw one of those for the first time the other day, actually. Saw one of those for the very first time the other day. It was like a 60-year-old man with it. It was cool as fuck. You joined hearing about Sloppy Joes? You better not be slandering them. Dude, Sloppy Joes are fire, bro. Sloppy Joes are good, man. I'm team manwich all day long. Nice hole in the wall. What's it for? My apartment shoving their dick in my ass. That's what the fuck that thing's for. My apartment shoving their dick in my butt. Fuck. I can't fucking get internet anywhere because my apartment's a bunch of fucking lazy douchebags, so I only have wired internet in my living room, which is so fucking annoying, bro. So annoying. Ugh. Oh yeah, throw some onion up in there. Fuck. Dice up some onion. Hell yeah. All right, let me go through what we're making today. It's a little bit different than usual because they didn't have chili beans. I went to Walmart really late tonight and they didn't have any chili beans on the shelf, so I gotta rock with this. You gotta get Starlink. Kind of nervous? Don't be nervous. Starlink will do wonders for you, especially since you won't be streaming, right? We're gonna do some pink beans. Some good pink beans, okay? Some kidney beans. some small red beans, and some dark kidney beans, and 1 can of diced tomatoes. You do stream? Oh, fuck. Well, streaming on Starlink is a little bit tough. For gaming, at least. You hate beans in your chili? You don't like real chili. You like diet chili. You feel me? You like diet chili. You like chili con carne. I think chili con carne sucks. I don't like chili that you need to serve over something. Like rice. No. No. It's the texture. Grow up. Grow up. What if you become poor and you can only afford beans? Grow up. Grow up, Dort. Smooches. Grow up, okay? Beans are good protein. This chili's a protein-packed food, okay? It's good. It's good. Oh, and also, of course, we need our chili powder. And that's just about everything you need. Me, who is Mexican, and you can't eat beans anymore? I don't know. Seems like you gotta figure something out. I feel like a lot of Mexican cuisines got beans in it. With sour cream and shredded cheese, onions on top. Let me tell you something, boys. We're gonna shred some cheese right now, actually. You don't like refried beans? I fucking love refried beans. Oh my god. Okay. This is all crusty cheese now, so we're gonna get a different bowl. Put that to be washed later. Get us one of these. Boom, blink, blow. God, I love having a dishwasher, boys. Dishwashers are sweet. Dishwashers are fucking sweet, son. You feel me? Got some good chili seasonings I like to use instead of mixing it myself. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Need paper plates? You're doing it all wrong? No, fuck no. I hate paper plates. I fucking despise paper plates, and I don't keep them in my house. I think paper plates are dog shit, and I hate them. I ain't even gonna lie, I fucking despise... I didn't drop the cheese. In 10 years, you'll say different? No, I've hated them since I was a kid. I've hated them since I was a kid. Especially as someone who, you know, if maybe with a family could be different, right? With kids, don't want to do dishes all the time. But as a grown-ass bachelor who lives by himself, no, fuck paper plates. Paper plates are a shitty food experience sometimes. I hate them. Hell yeah, extra sharp cheddar, baby. Extra sharp cheddar, son. Oh. Oh. Extra sharp cheddar. You know. Because I have enough dishes in my house right now. With kids, if I use the plates we got, you wouldn't have plates in a week. Okay, I can concede that, you feel me? But me, I eat something and then I immediately just wash it off and throw it in the dishwasher. And then when I run out of plates, I run the dishwasher. And then, you know, it's like simple, you know. You like Tillamook? I don't like paying for Tillamook. I buy everything generic. Palindrome, thank you for the 52 months. I buy everything I can get generic at the store, chat. Especially right now with the price of everything. It's I just can't justify anything other than the cheapest stuff imaginable, right? That's why I'm making chili for dinner. That's why I'm making chili for dinner right now, because chili's cheap and it's a lot of food. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm going into super saver mode. I'm trying to spend as little amount of money as possible because I have a lot of projects I need to fund for stream. That shit gets expensive fast, you know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest with you. That shit gets expensive quick. So I'm just trying to not waste money, you know? No more eating out, no more fucking, you know? Cost me $6 a gallon to put fucking gas in my goddamn You need a real cheese grater? I have one. But this one was the first one I found, so I'm gonna use it. This thing works fine though. This thing works just fine. It's just a little bit more time consuming, you know? I can't be wasting money with the way the economy is right now, boys. Which also leads me to say, you guys are fantastic for supporting me during a time where it's like very expensive, you know? That's something I'm extremely grateful for. You guys are wonderful, beautiful human beings for that. In Tampa Bay for premium, I think the other day, I spent $6.13 a gallon for gas. I'm so glad I don't have a fucking car. You know? I'm so glad that I only have to put 2 gallons in my motorcycle. But still, bro, I don't like to pay for it. It's annoying. Fuck yeah, it is, Mama Leafy. Fuck yeah, you get it. You get it entirely. You get it entirely. That's enough cheese for now. Sit there. Get out one of you. Get out one of you. And like a big reason for paper plates too, bro. I don't want to waste the extra money on paper plates, you feel me? I'm like in my frugal era, boys. What's my shirt say? I don't know, I can't read Japanese. You're feeling a bike? Yeah. My bike gets, and this is, keep in mind too, this is bad gas mileage for a motorcycle. My bike gets like 30 miles to the gallon, and it holds like 2.5 gallons. So I get roughly 100 miles to a tank. So I gotta refill my bike pretty often. You know what I'm saying? 100 miles per gas station visit, boys. But thankfully it's like, you know, I don't have to, you know, do a lot. I don't want to come downstairs yet, but when's the food gonna be done? Food will be done in about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. Right now I'm just waiting for the pan to heat up because I use stainless steel, because stainless steel is the best cookware in the world, and if you disagree, you just don't have experience. With the exception of cast iron. Cast iron is wonderful and deserves love. I love cast iron. It's like Geo Metro mileage. Yeah. My first motorcycle I got, it got almost 70 miles to the gallon. That shit was sweet. I ain't gonna lie. Copper's cool too. I ain't gonna lie, copper's cool too. Copper's just kind of weird when it comes to heat retention. Copper's just really kind of weird sometimes with heat retention, but that's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And some chemicals you gotta be careful with copper. You can fuck it up a little bit. Hexclad pans. Damn, y'all spent a bag on some Hexclad shit. Honestly, I bet Hexclad will last you the rest of your life if you don't treat it like shit. I feel like most cookware can last an eternity as long as you don't treat it like fucking shit, you know what I mean? You buy one good high quality cookware set, you can pass it down to your kids. I thought copper was the best for heat. I thought it was the worst. I thought it was good at heating up fast and heating evenly, but I thought it was bad at retention, right? Like you can't really, from my understanding, you shouldn't really try to sear stuff in copper because it cools down really quickly. You own one pan and you only scramble eggs in it. You gotta learn how to cook, Chase. You gotta learn how to cook, my boy. You gotta learn how to cook. Let's do an experiment real quick. Put a 1 in the chat if you think you just will never be able to cook. You cook in the air fryer. Okay. Okay. You got a little bit of skills up under your belt. Put a 1 in the chat if you think you could never cook. Jerk chicken tomorrow? I went to a farmer's market and I got some Caribbean jerk rub because I also want to make some fucking jerk chicken soon. One, you'd rather clean toilets. You got to get out of that, dude. You got to get out of that mentality, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got to get out of that mentality. Cooking's awesome. You know why cooking's awesome? You get to have better food sometimes than you would eat at a restaurant for fucking a quarter of the price. You know what I'm saying? Hate being over a hot stove. I'll admit that does suck sometimes, especially here in Florida. Sometimes I'd be dying. Sometimes I'd be fucking dying. I'm having a glass of milk. You don't cook but wanted to cook more. Well, if you think this looks good, you should save this recipe. Especially if you live alone, dead ass. Your Mexican partner cooks and you clean? Hell yeah. That's a what's the word? Symbiotic relationship right there. You know what's really good with chili too? Some of you might think this is weird, but I feel this way strongly about ham and beans, chili, and vegetable soup. One of the greatest things you can eat with it is a peanut butter sandwich and a glass of milk. Oh, I'm with you, Jokester. I hate doing dishes. That's why I'm so glad I have a dishwasher. While you're cooking chili, I'm going to make a ribeye. Yum. 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 All right, so what I'm going to do right now, I pulled this hamburger meat out of my freezer, so I need to pour off a little bit of the runoff real quick. There wasn't even that much. Beautiful. Beautiful. I've been buying so much fucking ground beef to freeze whenever it's on sale because the price of ground fucking beef right now makes me want to fight, dude. Makes me want to go pick up boxing and get big as fuck and then fight whoever is in charge of fucking pricing food right now. One of your favorite pasta recipes? Dude, you should throw it in the Foods Not Nudes section of my Discord so it's there so I can look at it over and over. Oh, I see what you did, Palindrome. I bet she'd beat your ass if you make that joke in front of her. You did try cooking ground beef one time. You almost started a grease fire. Oops. 1 second, boys. I need to plug my phone in just so it doesn't die while we do this. You're about to fucking get super close and acquainted with me for a second, boys. I'm about to be all up in this shit. Hold on, boys. Hold on there for a second, boys. Don't look at my unibrow. Don't look at my unibrow.
Look at that.
Ellum just DM'd me and said, wanna bang. And then he said, my fault, I meant hang. Bro said, wanna bang. I just grabbed my phone to move my camera, and as soon as I grabbed it, I saw, you wanna bang, bro? I mean, shit, I said hang, but you wanna bang, bro? This guy's a shooter. Shooter, shoot, chat. Shooter, shoot. You feel me? Shooter, shoot. Yeah, let's hang out after the stream. I won't be around here for too much longer. I'm just making dinner on stream. Man, motherfucking, whew. Shooter, shoot. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Ellum. Are you still here, Ellum? Are you still here? Sure, I'm late for dinner. My shit's all over the place, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This guy just say he wants to bang and then he leaves. Ellum, I challenge you to a 1v1 game of basketball next time you and I are in the same location. I challenge you to a 1v1 game of basketball. And I hope you're ready to fucking lose, son. I hope you're ready to lose when I hit you with that. Hit you with that step back. Oh, you're fucking cooked, brother. You're cooked. I'm gonna drain one on your tall ass. I'm gonna drain one on your tall ass. Did you know Costco stopped selling their 12 packs of muffins? Thank God, low key, bro. Because I love those muffins, but they scam me, bro. I always buy so many because you have to buy a lot and then I can't eat them all. Fuck those muffins. They are good as fuck though, man. Hell yeah, zucchini. Let me just test and see if this is hot enough. Show is. Show is. You got $5 on Element B-Ball. I don't know if you know this. I'm pretty good at basketball. I'm not very good at basketball. I can shoot a basketball. I can hit a layup. But I don't really got handles. You know what I'm saying? Coffee at night. Yeah. No one ever said I was an intelligent human being, right? I have to sip coffee throughout my entire day lately. That's just how it is, boys. I gotta drink coffee all goddamn day. Just how it is. So what we're gonna do right now, chat. This is gonna be a little bit weird at first. You're gonna be like, what is this guy doing? I don't know. It's how my dad taught me, so that's how we're doing it. I'm gonna take my pound of hamburger, okay? And I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take my spatula and my ladle. Ladle, it's gonna get sat down. Spatula, you're coming with me. And then I'm just gonna fucking throw that shit up in there. Break it up a little bit. And then immediately, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of water with it. Not a lot, just like a half a cup of water. Just like a half a cup of water. And then scrape it all off the bottom. And we're just gonna let it stew like that in its own juices, because I'm not actually browning the fucking meat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not browning it. I'm actively trying to not brown it. We're just cooking it all until the beef is like thoroughly cooked through, and then we'll add in our other stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the only time in my entire life that I will advocate that you throw water in with beef on some British shit. You feel me? That's the only time I will ever do that. And then we'll also take just a little bit of salt. Not a lot right now because we'll add some more later, but just a little bit of salt. We'll just let that cook up for a couple minutes. You're making pain au chocolat. The fuck is that? It sounds French. Wait, what the fuck? You and Chambo just figured out you grew up a few miles from each other and are basically the same age? That's fucking cool, brother. That's fucking cool, brother. Fuck yeah. Let me walk to my computer real quick so I can reply to Ellum, because I can't use my phone right now because I'm on stream. That's fucking crazy. Small world out the ass, huh? Chocolate-filled croissants? Damn. Damn. Shit. Go crazy, huh? Go crazy. And this won't take very long. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't take very long at all to get the hamburger pretty cooked through. It's just gonna be like damn near 1 more minute, you feel me? Because we don't want to cook it super fucking through, because it's gonna cook some more while we're fucking stewing. Hello, I just woke up from a nightmare. Now I'm eating cereal. That best be some good fucking cereal. I'm sorry you had a nightmare. That's just the worst. I'm sorry you had a fucking nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. What kind of cereal you eating? What kind of cereal you eating, huh? What kind of cereal you fucking digging in on right now? Captain Crunch, yum. Yum. Get you some of that. Get you some of that. Hope you're feeling a little bit better after having a nice, my garbage disposal broke. This fucking dog shit apartment. Jesus Christ. This dog shit apartment. Time to put in a maintenance request. God damn it. I hate dealing with the fucking maintenance men at my... I fucking hate dealing with these maintenance men too, because they're just all fucking stupid. Oh, whatever. Whatever. That just pissed me off. That just pissed me off. Anyway, next step. We're gonna add in all the beans. Next step, we're adding in all the beans and the tomatoes. In go the beans. In go the beans. How much more can you fit in the trash can? Why the fuck are you so worried about my trash can, brother? Why are you so worried about my trash can? Are you gonna go take the 20-minute walk to take my trash out right now? I don't think so, motherfucker. I don't think so. All right? I don't think you will. So now we're going to add in all of our beans, all of our good, tasty beans. And our tomatoes. Beans go in. Go on. Go on. That's a good noise. That's a great noise. Throw in our tomatoes. And then you take a half of each can. You fill up each can with a half of it full of water to get the rest of your bean stuff. And add a little, come on. And add a little bit more liquid to your shit. You feel me? So just take all your fucking bean cans, fill them up halfway with water. So we ain't wasteful around here, you feel me? Even the tomato can, all of them halfway with water. And then just fucking dump them in. Dump all that shit up in there. Get you a little bit more fucking... Oops, poured that a little too quick. Now you're done with your cans. Now you're done with your cans. Got to get one of those hollow bench seat things for storing your trash outside your door. I'm not allowed to store trash outside my door. Any trash left outside of my apartment is a $600 fine per trash bag. $600. So, nah. Nah. No thanks. No thanks. What the fuck is that fine? It's because of how close... I can't really, talk about it in detail without doxing myself. But it's because of... because of how much wildlife you'll attract, wildlife and bugs, and you'll make this entire place fucking uninhabitable. You know what I mean? And now I just put in a half a cup of chili powder. And now we're just gonna stir the piss out of this, okay? Half a cup of chili powder. Give it a nice big stir, get everything nice and incorporated. We're going to take, where's my pepper? I don't know why it's over here. Now we're just gonna take a little bit of pepper too. Throw that in. A smidgen more salt. That's way too much. Maybe just a smidge more since I got a little bit put back. Smidge of salt, because we can salt each bowl if we really want to. And then we'll throw in a little bit of onion powder. And a little bit of garlic powder. Just because that shit's good with everything. And then we'll stir it again. Give it just a nice fucking stir, right? Make sure we ain't got no clumpy. And now we're gonna crank it up a little bit. Simmer it some. Yeah, I do live in a gated community. I do live in a gated community. I cannot deny. Because I wanted that very much so as a Twitch streamer. I'm not gonna lie to you, I really wanted that as a Twitch streamer so I don't have to deal with any extra bullshit. Rich ass? No, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Ooh. Ooh! So now we'll just let this fucking heat up for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We'll let that heat up for a bit, and yeah. Then we're almost done. What up, Ted? Just have to deal with an HOA type mindset. I don't have no HOA. HOAs are getting phased out in Florida, thankfully. Nope, I don't have an HOA. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you, Guac. I like this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I got this bitch from FYE. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. I really wanted to live in a gated community for safety reasons, you know, because I dox myself all the fucking time, and I don't want you to be able to come knock on my fucking door. When I inevitably dox myself again, you know, so that was kind of a big point for me. So I didn't, you know, fuck my life up. Zooms in on whiteboard. I just had to make sure that I didn't have something bad on there that would reveal any sort of stuff about me. Thankfully, I don't. That gumbo's gone, brother. It's gone, brother. So now the chili's gonna start to come to temperature, and we're just gonna give it another quick stir, let it simmer for not even very long at all, just really until the beans get soft, and then we're done. Then I'm gonna show you how I whip up a bowl of chili, and then I'm gonna end stream and probably go play Fortnite with Evan. Oh. Yeah, it's a hefty fine, Gorilla, but I can't deny I understand why they're so fucking big about it. The bug problem in Florida is real big. You know what I'm saying? Real big. And you can't add to it or you make everyone's lives around you fucking miserable, dog. Fucking miserable, right? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I gotta deal with like fucking bugs every single day. I keep my apartment clean as fuck and still somehow bugs find a way to get up in this bitch. It's just an unavoidable part of living in Florida. You will deal with bugs, bro. You will deal with bugs. Shit's annoying, dude. Yeah, mosquitoes are bad here. And I live in Tampa Bay, so everywhere you go in Tampa Bay, you're close to the water. You feel me? I can't tell y'all how close I am or how far I am, but, you know. I'm from Tampa Bay. Which means a collection of things, by the way. I'll never tell you which part of Tampa Bay I'm in for safety reasons, but I am in Tampa Bay. What am I cooking? Chili. Welcome to our swamp. You were born and raised here? Sick. Sick. I do love it down here, firefighter. I used to come every year as a kid. I think it's a big reason why I fell in love with the place and wanted to move here, you know? It just is a lot more expensive than what I'm accustomed to being in Indiana. That is for damn sure. Florida is an expensive fucking place. But it's got a lot of upsides, you know what I'm saying? Think go to a Bucks game? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not by myself. You know, tell you that. Never am I going to go to a sports game by myself. I want to get into hockey so I can make fun of Jags some more. I think I want to get into hockey. You know what I'm saying? Indiana boy grew up to be a Florida man. It's true, brother. It's true. It's true. Damn, that already starting to smell good. Already starting to smell good. Give it a nice little stir again. Give it a nice little stir. Make sure everything's getting incorporated. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. This shit's about to be good. This shit's about to be good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Ask Chad to go to a Lightning game. I will when he's in Tampa Bay. If there's ever a fucking Bucks game, or excuse me, a Bolts game going on. But fuck, it's expensive. It's expensive for him to come down here, you know? Are you a hunter? Go hunt the Burmese pythons? No, I'm not a hunter. I'm not against hunting, but that ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I just like the guns. I don't want to shoot them at something they can't shoot back. But I understand the necessity of it, right? Anyways, be getting late. I got work in the morning, so take it easy. Take it easy. Should go to a Rays game at the Trop. One day. One day. Not anytime soon, though, I'll be honest. I'm in super saver mode, 9,000. I got to stack up some bread for other stream projects because traveling is expensive. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where my laser focus is right now with finances. No fun stuff for me except stream trips. That's it. That's it. Yeah, it's a cool place, Banana Palm. I've driven past it a bunch. Look out for falling iguanas in the winter. I'll just catch one. I'll just catch one, dude. Yeah, the pythons are a problem here. it's a sad thing how that went down. It's not the python's fault, dude. It's not a person's fault. It's all the hurricane's fault. That's why it's such a bummer. That's why it's such a bummer. There's a big hurricane and it fucked up a facility that had a bunch of those pythons, and then they were able to run wild, and then can't put the cat back in the bag, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get it. I get it, firefighter. I get it, boy. I get it. That's why I'm not going to LA next week anymore, or this week, I guess. Just simply cannot justify it, you know? Have you ridden over the Sunshine Skyway? Indeed, I have. It's not a pleasant experience on a motorcycle. It's not pleasant. It is not pleasant whatsoever. It's pretty to look at, but that is a not fun ride, to be honest with you. The Skyway Bridge on a bike sucks dick. I don't go there very often because it sucks. It's just too much wind, bro. It's so much wind. You're on that thing like this. It sucks. That shit's ass, bro. It's not an enjoyable experience. And the actual bridge is kind of shitty. There's a lot of fucking. So you be riding on the bridge like this. It sucks dick. Not fun. I actively avoid that fucking place. I'll tell you, if you're ever in the Tampa Bay area and you see a dude on a fucking white, red, blue BMW motorcycle, it might be me, because I have still yet to see another one of my bikes going around. So, it might be me if you ever see that. Don't hit me with your car, please. Please don't hit me with your car. Dude, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna smash a couple of fucking bowls of chili, play a little bit of Fortnite with Al, and get ready to try and take my ass to sleep. I think that's gonna be my plan. Door bandits, bro. Scary fear right there, buddy. Scary fear right there. Oh. Quick way to get hurt. The door bandits strike again. The door bandits strike again. Yeah, so I saw you ask a little bit earlier about Kick. We will be doing multi-streaming on Kick, and that will either start this week or next week, depending on when they reply to me and give me my partner badge back that they took from me. Fucking assholes. I used to be partnered on Kick, and then they were like, fuck you, we're taking it away. And I was like, okay, well, fair. I've never streamed here. You can do that. I did see that, firefighter. I did see that. That happened in Surrey, British Columbia. I did see that. I want to go down to the Keys eventually. I'm just not too keen on taking a fucking 4-hour motorcycle trip or whatever the fuck it is, because that shit's going to be hard. My bike is not designed for that. My bike is not designed for that. How? Somebody pulled out in front of him and he hit him, and then the bike ramped their car and went up on that streetlight. There's footage of it floating around too. Thankfully the guy was okay. Thankfully the guy was fucking okay. Yeah, dude. Motorcycles get crazy when they get in accidents. They get crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Get a little nuts, get a little wild, get a little fucking, you know? Oh. Oh. I think I just got taller. Goddamn. I don't even know if the mic picked that up, but that shit was loud. That was a loud one, boys. Thought you started this chili so late because you're going to cook it for like 12 hours? No. Hell no. I started this chili so late because my fucking brain is all over the place, and I realized I really wanted to eat some fucking chili. And I needed to make some food to eat throughout the next couple of days while I'm streaming. And chili's alright for that. You know what I'm saying? Chili's okay for that. Put some fresh jalapenos in it. Don't got any. Don't got any. I ain't putting nothing fresh in it because I ain't got none. Need to go do a big grocery trip. I gotta go to the grocery store like every 3 days because you gotta understand this is all of my carrying capacity, boys. Hold on. This is all the carrying capacity I get when I go to the grocery store. If it doesn't fit in this, it can't come. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be very sparing with how I buy things trip per trip, and I gotta go pretty often. Have it delivered. I do sometimes, but also, like, I never get anything fresh delivered because getting something fresh delivered is a scam. They'll never fucking give you something fresh. You expensive? Actually, if you do it through Amazon, it's standard price as normal grocery shopping, and there's no delivery fees or anything, as long as it costs more than $100, which is cool. You know, which is cool. I've ordered from Amazon a few times for groceries. Just sometimes whatever dickhead they send to pick up the fucking groceries, they just be picking the worst quality stuff, and it's like really annoying. Pinch of garlic in the chili. I used garlic powder because I'm lazy, but you can throw some garlic in if you want, you know. So the only thing I ever get delivered is like canned stuff or, you know, like rice and like big staples like that. But like, I've had them bring me milk before that expired the next day. I've had them bring me fucking cilantro that was already fucking moldy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just at that point, especially with the price of groceries, they're dead ass just wasting my money, and it started to piss me the fuck off. You know what I mean? I get it, bro. It's not a job that like pays a lot or anything, but like, you can tell when something's moldy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It takes 10 seconds. It takes 10 fucking seconds to just go, oh man, maybe I shouldn't buy that, you know? And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I be tipping good as fuck. I be tipping good as fuck, and it's like really frustrating when it comes so badly. That's why I'm not big on grocery delivery except for anything that's like non-perishable, you know? It's just very frustrating. But it's also bitching about convenience, and I don't like bitching about convenience. It makes me feel like a dick, you know? So I just don't use it anymore, and I just do my own. I feel like that's the better way, right? I feel like that's just the better way. Got a brand new bottle of Valentina hot sauce, though. That's cool. We about to go crazy with that. I'm gonna let this go for about 5 more minutes, chat, and then we're done. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick though. Hold on. All right, I'm back. If the trash can is bothering you, grow the fuck up and get a life. If the trash can is bothering you, grow the fuck up and get a life and learn how to wipe your ass. The fuck? Okay. Could you do that for me? Maybe fucking grow up, get a life? Maybe? Just maybe? Just maybe? Possibly? Get a life? Just maybe? Just maybe? Just a thought. That's my advice. That's my advice. Maybe you worried about something else, you know? Turn your damn chili down. One day, you guys, one day I'm gonna have the ultimate fucking blow up on this fucking chat, and you will not be prepared for it. Or maybe I have a lid and I'm just using the trash can right now. Jesus Christ, you guys make me want to fucking jump off a goddamn building sometimes. You know that? Holy fuck. What kind of dance monkey dance shit do you guys be on? It's so fucking annoying sometimes. Jesus fucking Christ. So fucking annoying sometimes. I think you deserve to know that. I think you deserve to know that. I think you know what we should do? I think we should all get in Discord right now and you give me a tour of your house with your face on camera and I get to talk shit about you guys for a fucking hour, you know? I think that's what we should do. I think that would be fire, you know what I'm saying? And then I just get to bully all of you guys, you know? Just a thought. Just a thought. Just a fucking thought. One day, boys, you're gonna make me go fucking ballistic on you. I'm just warning you. One day, you're gonna make me go fucking ballistic on you. Ugh. But that day's not today. But that day is not today. Shop tour? I'd love to get to shop tour your place. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Your shit looks fucking sweet, dude. Your shit looks like fucking goals if I've ever seen it. You know what I'm saying? You got some fucking good shit going on there, buddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, we're basically done with the chili. Make sure the beans are soft. Beans are soft. Got it on low heat now. Let it cool down a bit. Throw this in the fucking sink because we're done. Show my stream setup. That's about it. I think that could be fun. I think that could be fun. I love the roast right now. Boxes everywhere. Dude, moving sucks. So moving fucking sucks, bro. Actually the worst. Actually the worst. It's a pain in the ass sometimes, man. I mean, it's not even a pain in the ass sometimes. It's a pain in the ass all the fucking time. Guys, you want to see something cool? It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment you've all been waiting for. Holy shit, guys. Holy, guys. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa. Can you believe that? We tied the trash bag. Now you don't got to worry about it anymore. I was here. Miraculous. A miraculous day. You know what I'm saying? A miraculous, momentous day has fucking happened, boys. Alrighty. Now this is all pretty much done, brother. So now, get a bowl. Put near the door to have Ravi tear it open. It's staying right there just like that until I take it out to avoid that exact scenario, brother. Ain't gonna lie to you. Ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, boys. Let me show you how I whip up a good bowl of chili, okay? I'm trying out something new, and this was on sale. Light sour cream. I hope it doesn't taste like shit, but it was on sale, so I bought it. And it comes in a tube. And it comes in a tube. Hopefully it doesn't taste like shit. You want to dye it?
It was on sale!
Motherfucker, use your goddamn ears. Holy fuck. You guys are going to turn me into a violent motherfucking person. I swear to God, you're going to turn me into a violent fucking person. What are we doing? God damn, brother. Do I look like I'm on a fucking diet? I'm 9 pounds. Oh, you guys are... I don't know what it is, man. Motherfuckers are one guy in the piss out of me lately. Stop one-guying me, please. Stop one-guying me. I'm trying to have a fucking cozy chill stream Sunday night at fucking 1 in the morning. Jesus Christ. Oh! Give me a fucking noise complaint. One day, boys, I'm gonna be on my fucking Anakin Skywalker turned fucking Darth Vader arc because you guys are fucking assholes. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. 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 Damn, my MacBook turned off. Now I can't see. There we go. Goddamn, my ears. Dude, don't blame me. Blame the douche fuck that pissed me off named Saw. Who I still love to death. But he knows what he does. He knows. Alrighty. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add a little bit of cheese on the motherfucking top. Just a smidgen of cheese. By a smidgen, I mean a lot, brother. I'm cheesing this bitch up. I'm cheesing this bitch up. I gotta take this off. I do gotta take this off. Blame me, I am blaming you, motherfucker. Blaming you for being so beautiful all the time. Such a cute, fucking handsome man. A fucking cute, beautiful, handsome man, right? Alright, now I'm just gonna give it a fucking dollop of daisy.
Do a dollop of daisy. Do a dollop of daisy.
I'm gonna turn the stove off. And then... What the fuck just happened? Yikes, boys, my gimbal just died. Yikes, boys, my gimbal just died. What a perfect timing, huh? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, isn't it? That's fucked up, isn't it? Now I'm just gonna have to hold it like this for a second. That's fucking crazy. So then I just put all that in. And now I'm just gonna fucking, you know what I'm saying? Whip it the fuck up. That's crazy, boys. What timing is that? What kind of timing is that? Gimbal just straight died, boys. It's alright. I'm making it work right now. Making it work right now. Look at me whipping that shit up. Look at me whipping that shit up. Look at me whipping that shit up, cousin. That's crazy. Fucked that up pretty bad, huh? Oh. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, that's the angle we're rocking with for a second. That's the angle we're rocking with for a second. Put my cheese back up. Got bread or crackers. I like to use tortilla chips. I like to use tortilla chips. And then sometimes I'll like crunch a handful up in there and then crunch another handful so they don't get soggy. That's what I usually like to do. And then we're gonna throw in a little bit of Valentina hot sauce because delicious, right? And hit it with another little stirry stir, you feel me? A little stirry stir. And this is a completed, hold on. And this is a nice completed bowl of motherfucking chili, son. Simple, easy, good. You know what I'm saying? Fancy ass bowls. Shout out my mama for hooking me up with that. Mama gave me a housewarming gift. You feel me? Mama gave me a housewarming gift. You see beans? Of course. Real chili got beans. If it don't got beans, it's chili con carne. And I'm not a fan of chili con carne. I'm not a fan of Tex-Mex. You know what I'm saying? So now we're all done. I need one more thing for this meal. And that's gonna be a glass of milk. It's gonna be one big, giant, fat glass of milk. I bought this today, and it's already almost gone. No noodles? Nah, I'm not a fan of noodles in my chili. Chili mac is okay sometimes, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. Guys, I'm sorry I blew up on you a little bit. I think an apology is in order. My fault, boys. My fault for yelling so much at you. I know I encourage the trolling. I know I encourage it. My bad. But also, fuck you, Saw. You actually shocked your fridge got stuff in it? You do know I'm almost 30, right? You do know I'm almost 30, you know? You do know outside of streaming, I am a real life person. I do have stuff in the fridge because you'll never believe it. I do like to eat food. It's kind of an important thing that human beings got to do, you know? Fucking goofball. Nah, I keep my fridge stocked, bro. I like cooking, so I like cooking because it saves money and it's good. We both like that shit. I know. I remember you used to send me pictures of that redfish you'd make. And I know you whip up some good motherfucking barbecue too, dog. I know you're with the shits, baby. I know you're with the shits. You feel me? But now I'm going to do this. Whoa. 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 This is weird. This is weird, bro. What the fuck? There we go. That is weird, bro. All right. Would the resolution change? Yeah, it kind of gets crazy if I hold it straight up and down. There's the bowl of chili tonight. There's the bowl of chili tonight, fuckers. Oh, hold on. You still hear me twice. My fault. There we go. Hey, my fault. I don't know how to stream. I was saying, once again, my fault for being such a fucking baby back bitch. Because I know I've been being a little quick to fly off the handle lately, a little bit irritable. And I'm trying to get better at that. I don't know what the deal is, but I've just been an irritable fuck for a little bit. But I'll figure it out. You feel me? I'll figure it out. So my fault for yelling at you. Don't take it too serious because I still love you. Because I still love you. You know, I'm just being an irritable fucker. And I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and it won't remain the standard or the norm. But lots of RP tomorrow, chat. Hope you're ready for that. I'll be live nice and early tomorrow. So lots of RP. I hope you're there. I hope you can make it. I'm excited to continue this little era of Skinny Kirk. He won't be too skinny for too long, but that's where we're at right now, boys. All right, boys. I think I'm about to get out of here. All right? I love love you to death. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for all the love and support all the time, even when I'm being a little fucking cunt baby. You know what I'm saying? I haven't heard the song forever. Even when I'm being a little cunt baby, I appreciate y'all. And appreciate y'all knowing that when I talk shit, it's not too serious. All right, let's get a nice little bite of chili real quick. We can't let you riot. You feel me? You can't riot. You know what I'm saying? You can't riot before we start this raid. Not before you start this raid, right? All right. So what I do sometimes is I'll take a couple of these fucking tortilla chips because I don't want them to get soggy. You know what I'm saying? And what I'll do, you just take a couple of chips, bro. You just fucking, boom, drop them bitches in like that. You know what I'm saying? Because then you get a little crunch. You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking just kind of scoop that shit up. Get you a little. Yep. Hotter than fuck right now. I don't have any Fritos, or I probably would have made a Frito boat. I can't even tell that that's light sour cream. That's good. That's good. I'll probably never buy light sour cream again unless it's on sale, though. You know what I'm saying? Do you scoop? Like with the chips? With the chips? Nah. I just like crushing them up so I can actually eat it pretty fast. This shit's good. I probably need to add a little bit of salt, though. Yep. I'm eating 2 bowls of that before bed tonight. Yup. 2 bowls of that before bed tonight. Maybe even 3, boys. I love Greek yogurt, bro. That's a little cunt baby. We're all little cunt babies, bro. We're all little cunt babies. But I will say the one thing that I do appreciate, not the one thing, but one thing I do really appreciate about all of you wonderful people is I'm really grateful when we can talk shit to each other and nobody gets too up in their own ass, even when sometimes I might get up in my own ass. I'm really appreciative about the idea that I rarely ever have to ban people, and mods rarely have to ban people, right? I do appreciate that. You know, I appreciate that people can we can do the back and forth without anybody getting fucking, you know, too bad, even if that person's me sometimes. Read your DMB. I'm the laziest mod. We want lazy mods around here because lazy mods mean we're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? We're going into Nate's stream tonight, a.k.a. the one and only man, the myth, the legend behind Sneaky and Nate Karama. We're going to give this guy a bunch of love, tell him he's fantastic, awesome, and beautiful. You prefer to be called a clunt? You're such a beautiful clunt. You're such a beautiful clunt. So we're going to give some love. We're going to give some love to the one and only Nate, the man, the myth, the legend behind Sneaky. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I'll be starting at a pretty good time. Well, I'll be starting at a pretty good time tomorrow. I got to go drop my motorcycle off to get fixed. Gonna eat some food, eat some lunch, and then I should be live right after that. So I love y'all to death. I hope y'all take it easy. I hope you enjoy yourself.